Well, hello, my YouTube family. I know what you guys thought. I know what I thought. I'm here. I'm still here. I'm still here, still unemployed, still looking desperately for another job. But I was beginning to climb the walls and I was falling down the rabbit hole of depression. So I said, you know what? What makes you happy, Nancy, other than buying makeup, which you cannot do? I haven't even used. I haven't even used. Remember this box of Sephora from the last time I showed you the new stuff. I've never used it yet. I haven't. The new foundation. I haven't opened, haven't used, and I'm determined to not use them until I get a new job. That's going to be like a little gift, aside from buying new stuff, of course, for myself. So I haven't used anything. Um, so yeah, so that's where we are. It's Friday. I had a good week in the sense that I went out with my girlfriends on Tuesday night, which was good because that was the State of the Union, and I didn't want to have anything to do with that. So I'm glad my girlfriend, Noreen, she said, we had made plans the week before for Tuesday. So, we went to Applebee's and we had a good time. We did a lot of laughing. It was me, her, and my other girlfriend, Evie. High school chums from back in the day. So, yeah, we had a good time. It was good to get out of the house a little bit. Um, it's tough, people. It is tough. This time last year, I had already been employed. So, yeah, that's kind of hard to swallow because it didn't take me that long last year to get employed. And it looks like it doesn't look like it is taking me longer to find a job this time around. Um, it's funny because last month would have made 1 year at that last law firm. But those are days gone by. I can't wallow. I can't, it's best to move forward and not to stay back there. I really wasn't that happy. When I sit back and think about it, I really wasn't that happy. I think you guys figured it out way before me that I really wasn't that happy at that job. I started to complain about it pretty much from get-go because of the intensity of the amount of responsibility. But that's neither here nor there now. I still wish I was at the job with Cutie. And I used to bitch and moan about that one too. But I'm looking for another job very similar to not the last job, but the job where I was with Cutie. I'm looking for a receptionist position. Again, what I always do. And it's kind of difficult out there. It really is kind of difficult because it looks like nowadays it's not just a receptionist job. It will always be a receptionist slash administrative. So it's really two jobs in one, no matter how you dress it up. It's just that's what's out there now. So I have to learn to kind of adjust. I guess my last real receptionist only job was the one with Cutie. I'm sending out my resumes everywhere, and I'm just not getting any callbacks. It's just frightening because I'm trying to figure out, I look obviously to see I qualify for these positions that I apply for, and I just desperately wait, and the phone does not ring. So, my father keeps saying, don't worry, it's out there. It's out there. You just have to be patient. He's a godsend. So, my friends, everybody's kind of, keeping me up, but I have to try to learn to keep myself up because it's getting rather depressing. It's right here. So, I just wanted to kind of check in with you guys. I've been doing a lot of watching of, Facebook and YouTube and Twitter I and Instagram. Why am I on Instagram? I don't take pictures, uh, but I'm on Instagram. So I don't know. Yeah. But I'm on Twitter. I've been tweeting a lot more lately. Boredom, I guess. But Facebook is still my number one love because I'm just old school like that. So other than that, people, there's really, unfortunately, nothing really exciting to tell you. I'm still breathing, thank God. Knock on wood. Tomcat is still around and well, alive and well, thank you God for that. He's sleeping right now, which is 18 to 22 hours, people. That's his nap time, 18 to 22 hours. And he, like clockwork, between 3:30 and 5, that's when he just disappears. And then I know he's under the bed. Sometimes he sleeps on the bed, but right now he likes to sleep under the bed. That's his cozy nap. Mom will leave me alone kind of a thing. Because when he's on the bed and he's sleeping, he's just so adorable looking that I go up really close to him, and then he opens up like one eye and is like, "Really, Mom, what do you want?" It's like, "Okay, I'll leave you alone." And then I back up and I say, "I'll leave you alone." But then now he's got his eyes open. It's like, "Oh, I want to play with you, my boo." And he's looking at me like, "I want to play with you when I want to play with you, which is when you're asleep, Mom. Right now I'm asleep and I really wish you'd leave me alone." So he goes under the bed because he knows that my big fat body can't go under there. So that's his safe haven. So other than that, people, how is everybody doing? Hit me up and let me know because, I've done a disappearing act all the month of January, and I was really hoping to do a video in January, like middle of January, hoping that I would come back and say, "Guess what? I got a job." It's out there. It's out there. I don't know where it is. There have been some really good positions that I know that I would like, "Oh, this is it. This is the one." Apparently not. But it is what it is. I'm not here to just constantly, complain. But at the same time, I know you guys will understand. And I did want to make an appearance. I've been dying. I've been scratching the walls to do a video. I really do kind of want to keep that stuff. It's right there. It just right there. And every time I itch, and I've been itching lately, for a fix to order something else, I just look at the box and it's like, "Nancy, those are new things. Those are brand new things. They haven't even been they haven't been opened. They've just been, some have been opened because I think the last video or the last couple of videos, maybe 3 or 4 videos back, I showed you, they were my Christmas haul, but every now and then the itch comes back, and no matter how new you've got things, you just want to order some new stuff. At least that's me. Well, I can't. So I can do this all I want. It's, I can't do it. Don't want to do it. Not that I don't want to do it. I do want to do it, but it would be very, very irresponsible of me. And plus, you still got debt. So, hello. And the fact that this time the unemployment is a lot less than it was the last time I was unemployed, yeah, that doesn't help matters much. I can't pay as many bills as I would like to in one lump sum, but thank you God, I get paid with the unemployment every week. So every time it hits my checking account, off more bills go. There's no playing at all, and there won't be for quite some time. It's frustrating. It's very depressing. But it is what it is. I know, I will get out of this funk. Just got to keep trying, got to keep looking, got to keep trying, got to keep applying. One of them is bound to hit. So I feel like I'm in a casino, trying to place all my bets and nothing is coming through yet. But one of these days I'm going to, pull that lever and 3 cherries are going to pop up and I will be a winner and I will get a job. So hopefully that'll come very, 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 very soon. Just wanted to, touch base with you guys. Okay. So, that's it. That's all. As you can tell, I haven't gone to get my hair done. I've been doing my washing and conditioning and blow drying and flat ironing all on my own. But as you can see, I've yet to do the coloring thing. I'm a little afraid. It's relatively simple. I mean, all you have to do is just let it sit there and then rinse it out and then voila, you've got, but just the whole washing and the conditioning and that's relatively new to me because I've always gotten it done. You guys know I've always gotten it done. And now, in order to save every single penny that I can, I have to, rely on myself to do it. It's not like I've never washed and, taken care of my hair before, but I've done more going, getting somebody to do it for me more than doing it myself. Well, as it turns out, I've got a lot of hair. I've got a lot of hair. It takes 2 days. That's why it always took me like 5 or 6 hours to get it done when, the girl who used to do my hair, no wonder, I would go to her house at like 8 and I would leave her house at like 1 or 2:30 in the afternoon. That's how much hair I've got. Well, I'm just me, myself, and I'm not a young buck anymore, and I don't have the strength to do the whole thing in one day. So what I do is I wash my hair and then I deep condition. My hair was a hot mess. I mean, it still relatively is, but it's a lot better than it was before. I deep condition my hair. Like normally a regular deep condition is what? Like 20 minutes, 30 minutes tops. I deep conditioned my hair for an hour. It needed it. Then finally, combed it out and it was still obviously wet. So I just twisted it. I looked like a little girl because I parted it in the middle and then parted it this way and I twisted here and then I twisted in the back. So I had 4 little twists. I looked like I was 10. No, you're not going to see me looking like that, people. So I did that for a day and I let it air dry that way the rest of the day because I did my hair really early in the morning and had the rest of the day and into finally the next day. It was dry, but just a slight bit damp. So I untwisted it and I blew dried the rest. Blew dry it. Blew dry it, blew dry it, blew dry it. And then the real work came when I had to flat iron it. I mean, just to procrastinate, I would just look at videos of girls just flat ironing their hair, trying to give me the courage to do it. It's like, okay, that looks easy. That looks easy. It's easy when you've got somebody else doing it because you're just sitting there and they're doing the hard work and I'm just sitting there. But now it's me. I've got to in the back but I did it. And I was very proud of myself. I was so proud. I was so proud of myself. I mean, I've got new growth. My hair is literally down to the middle of my back now. And it needs a trim like nobody's business. But that'll come later. Who knows? I may get so used to doing my own hair that I'll just trim it myself. At this point, what's it going to, I really have to tell you that I wanted to cut my hair, like chop it off, like as short as I had it in college. I had it really short and closely cropped to my head in college. But I was like 1,000 pounds lighter in college. So the short haircut in my face, my face didn't look that big when I had it short. But I have a big face now, and I'm dealing with double and triple chins now. So, I mean, this, if you could picture, because this is how short my hair was in college. If you can, like, this is just a headband, but if you could picture it, my hair, this is really how short I had it back in the day. And look at my face. It's so big and it's so round. So, maybe I will, maybe I won't. The jury is still out. But I was going through a time last month, like late December into January. I was like, yeah, you know what? You should really go for the big chop. Because I was going through the depression. And when you're depressed and your mind just starts wandering about, you should do this and you should do that and maybe you should do this. So I was going through it. I'm still going through it. But, I'm trying to talk my way out of it. But anyway, haven't done the big chop. My hair is still down to my back. But at least it's a lot straighter because I flat ironed it. And, the more you do it, the faster it gets. It's still a tedious 2-day process for me. But if that's the only way I could get it done, that's the only way I could get it done. At least I know that it's clean, it's deep conditioned, so I am sort of taking care of it. Sure, it's not as soft as if it were relaxed. That I'm not going to attempt to do. I'm not going to attempt to relax it myself. The fact that I'm blow drying it and flat ironing it, it doesn't leave me with like little bumps, like the new growth. The girls of the African American situation know what I'm talking about. When you feel that new growth and you feel the lumps and the curls starting to grow in, I've learned to get really, really close to my scalp without burning my scalp off, to flatten those bumps so my hair is really slick and straight. So as long as I don't feel the new growth coming in that much, then I know that I can take care of it myself. So, the relaxer just kind of gives it a shape and gives it more shine. And as you can tell, the grays, I'm relatively, like, if I took the headband off, you would gasp. All of you would gasp. You're probably gasping now. Because I probably had darker hair the last time you saw me. And grays stop for no man. That's why I need to color it. That'll probably be that's another hurdle I need to jump. But in any event, maybe the next time you'll see me, my hair will be colored. Who knows? I have to take deep breaths and woosahs to jump over that one. I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready. I'm not ready. Okay, people, so that is it. That is all. I've rambled on far too long. Just wanted to stop in and say hello. And I'm still here. I hope you guys are still here with me. Michelle, I've got everything in the box. All I need to do is take the box to the post office. It's a heavy box, girl. It's heavy. There's a lot coming at you, okay? So just be prepared for that. All I need to do is just take my butt to the post office. Again, I'm in a rut, so please just bear with me. Hopefully before June, before the middle of this year, you will get the box of goodies for your husband. So tell him to hold out, just tell him to. I know. But anyway, that's it. That's all. I still love and always will love my YouTube family. I hope I still have a family to love. And I'll try not to be too much of a ghost again. Hopefully the next time you see me, I will have such good news for you. Such good news for me. Okay? So, cross fingers, say prayers. And pray for me to get a job that I had with Cutie. That's the job that I really want. I know when I was in it in the latter years, I was complaining. There was a lot to complain about. But of course now I miss it because A, it was a job, and B, things may not have gone they didn't end up the way they should have been, But like I said, people, I didn't leave that job. That job was changing in a different direction. And I even called. And it is an automated system. There is no human answering the phone anymore, which is why that's the reason they gave me. They said the new heads wanted to take it in a different direction. Everything is automated now, and it's so true. You know, before there was a human, they don't have to pay a machine a 401k. So it is what it is. In any event, I've rambled on again far too long. I love you. I love my YouTube family. Hit me up. Talk to me. I'll answer everybody. And hopefully, the next time you do see me, I will have some good news. In the meantime, I know the Olympics are coming. February 8th, honey. Okay. I'll be there. I will be there with bells on, watching the figure skating and the skiing and all of that and the speed skating. Even though Anton Ono, remember him? Remember how I used to drool about him? He's, he's no longer skating. And there is no new guy to drool over. Not in figure skating, not in speed skating, not there is no new guy to drool over. So it is what it is. Okay. In the meantime, I will be watching opening ceremonies and all of that. You know how I get when the Olympics are around. You've been around with me long enough, hopefully, and nothing's changed. I'm still me, just unemployed, but hopefully not for long. Okay. Right now, I'm gonna upload this, and while I'm uploading it, guess what I'm gonna do? Look for more jobs. I love you. I love my YouTube family. I'm so happy to talk to you once again. Hopefully, I will talk to you again with a bigger grin on my face. And, fingers crossed and say prayers. I love you. Mwah. Bye now.